Week is Winter Weather Awareness Week, so we talked a little bit about it yesterday with some of those warnings, and today, as I mentioned, I think a lot in my forecast was those wind chills. So I have a question. Do you guys know what the wind chill is?
Yeah. I know it has to do with chilliness and wind.
Okay.
It's chill wind, right?
Chill wind.
It's chill wind. It's not too bad, right?
It's vibing.
Okay.
It's vibing wind.
Well, what we have is, so around your body, you kind of have like this bubble that's around you that brings your average body temperature to about almost this 89.6 degrees. So when you have no wind, you have this nice warm bubble around you. But when you factor in the wind, pretty much that wind takes that bubble and blows it right off of you. So having layers is what kind of helps out keep your body nice and warm. So when we have these wind chill advisories and wind chill warnings in place, this is when we have drastic frostbite potential in less than 30 minutes, less than 10 minutes with the warnings, as wind chill values can fall to those -20 to even -35. So that's why we have some layers here to kind of illustrate why it's important to have those layers, because when you have the layers, that internal bubble is able to stay inside those layers. So as Carly has, she's got the hat on. You actually release a lot of heat through your head, as well as your fingers and your toes. Those are big places, especially because they're so small compared to your body mass. So having boots that are closed-toed, especially that come up onto your ankle, what's warmer, gloves or mittens?
Mittens.
Or gloves or mittens, yes, that's right. So when you have these type of gloves, your fingers are all separated. So when your fingers are separated, each finger has to make pretty much a bubble. So when your gloves are together, your fingers are together, that's one big bubble. So is it, when we have those wind chill warnings, maybe and you have to be outdoors, we suggest you maybe stay indoors, but if you need to, put these underneath those. Extra warmth. There you go. There you go.
I didn't know that at all. That's something
I knew
new.
the mittens thing because you can kind of curl up your hands into fists too if you need to warm them up.
Yep, and then the scarf too, so Carly's got on to block your face, because anything that really has any skin can also cause frostbite. The frostbite we say with the warnings, that can happen in less than 10 minutes. So 10 minutes sometimes, that's just outside having a Wisconsin conversation with somebody. So if you have that scarf, that restricts any of that heat being released. Now I don't have any snow pants, but we have a snowsuit. So in those warnings, those snow pants are also a possibility, because, hypothermia can happen, again, really, really fast. And those warning signs we have can be shaking, shivering, really that can be a medical emergency. So we want to make sure that everybody has those appropriate layers on. Multiple layers are necessary. Always keep in mind those warning signs. And then all this information, if you guys are looking for more of it, have more questions about it, make sure to head over to the website. I'll hopefully have all of this online. So hopefully you guys learned a little bit more about wind chill this morning. Tomorrow we'll talk a little bit about snow forecasting, and then later this week we'll talk about necessities that you need inside your house. So
I'm so excited.
Yes, a little bit about that cold that's on its way for us.
Yeah, and kids, you're never too cool to dress warm.
Yes.